Well, welcome back, guys. This is a red oak tree. We're going to knock the top out of it and get as much firewood as we can, and then I'll show you the backside of it. We're going to have some excellent logs for the sawmill here. I hope you guys enjoy the video. I'm using the MS-171 today. Let's cut this thing up. A little bitty saw with a big attitude. The weight of this saw just makes it a pleasure to work with. You can definitely feel the power in it, but it only being around 10.5, 12 pounds, somewhere in that range, depending on how it's fueled. That thing does a great job. All right, guys, so this log ended up being 17 inches here at the base. And rather than deal with all this taper running up through a long log, I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and cut this back at 8 feet. And that way our slabs will be less waste, and we should be able to get a little more out of the log than if I cut this thing up to a 10 or a 12 foot log and run that same taper all the way up through there. Now after we clear our 8 foot mark here, the diameter stays pretty close, and I think we can get whatever we choose to out of the top side. That's going to give the little 171 a run for its money there. Go ahead and get a wedge in that. Stick. was going to cut that from the underside up, but we've got a limb right there in the middle of that. There we go. Deep as the break on this branch went, we may have to turn that into an 8-foot log yet. Glad to see that it wasn't hollow through the log. We ended up with 2 8-footers and a 10-footer. Look at that. I'm telling you guys, red oak makes some beautiful material on our mills. So I don't mind to try to save every bit of it as I can for the mill. Nice and solid. And this log here, I may have to cut that back to another 8-foot. In order to get what we need there. But all in all, probably a wheelbarrow full of wood and very little brush. That little saw is starting to be one of the favorite tools to use on these smaller trees. And you can hear the throttle bogging on it as we go through there, but that's only the 3rd tank of fuel we've had in this saw. So it's still brand new, but it is getting better. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Definitely nice to get this tree processed and ready to go to the mill. So no troubles with it. And we're going to have some fine looking material when we get done. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to put the little saw away and start the cleanup. I'll talk to you on the next one. You ready to get moving? She's the final inspector.